United Kingdom, a place where ancient legends breathe through the stones, and royal heritage shapes the rhythm of everyday life. From the iconic skyline of London, to the wild spirit of the Scottish Highlands, from the peaceful shores of Wales, to the rugged cliffs of Northern Ireland, this is a journey across 4 nations, each holding stories carved by time, tradition, and wonder. London, the beating heart of the United Kingdom. A city where history stands tall beside innovation, and every street carries the echo of centuries. Here, Big Ben rises proudly above the Thames, Tower Bridge opens its majestic wings, and Buckingham Palace guards the traditions of royalty. Walk through the halls of Westminster, witness the iconic changing of the guard, and glide above the skyline on the London Eye. In London, every moment feels alive. A blend of timeless heritage and modern energy that makes this city one of the greatest in the world. Edinburgh feels like stepping into a living storybook, a city where every cobblestone whispers tales of kings, poets, and ancient battles. Its towering Edinburgh Castle watches over the skyline, the Royal Mile winds through centuries of history, and the city's misty hills create an atmosphere filled with mystery and magic. Here, the sound of bagpipes drifts through the air, echoing the pride of Scotland's ancient clans. Cafes glow with warm light, inviting you to slow down, to listen, to breathe, and to feel the heartbeat of a city shaped by legend. As night falls, Edinburgh transforms. The old town glimmers with golden lights, shadows dance along Gothic spires, and storytellers carry you into worlds of folklore, ghosts, and forgotten heroes. It's a place where imagination never sleeps. Climb Arthur's Seat, and as the wind brushes against you, the entire soul of Scotland unfolds beneath your feet, wild, poetic, and timeless. The Lake District is England's natural masterpiece, a calm, poetic landscape that has inspired writers, dreamers, and artists for generations. Here, mirror-clear lakes stretch between rolling green hills, while mountain peaks fade gently into the mist. Every path feels like a quiet invitation to breathe deeper, wander slower, and reconnect with the peaceful rhythm of nature. In small villages with stone-built cottages, warm light glows through the windows, and the charm of rural England comes alive. This is a place where time moves gracefully, where beauty is not rushed, it's felt. Snowdonia is the wild heart of Wales, a land where nature rises in powerful shapes and poetic silence. Here, Mount Snowdon stands tall above sweeping green valleys, and waterfalls carve their way through ancient stone, creating a landscape that feels both dramatic and deeply peaceful. Shimmering lakes reflect the shifting sky, while winding trails lead you into the untamed beauty of the Welsh countryside. This is a paradise for hikers, photographers, and dreamers, a place where every step reveals a new breath of wonder. Snowdonia is the wild heart of Wales, a land where nature rises in powerful shapes and poetic silence. The Giant's Causeway is a place where the earth tells stories, a breathtaking meeting point between myth and geology. Here, over 40,000 hexagonal stones rise from the shore, perfectly shaped as if carved by ancient hands. Waves crash against the rocks with powerful rhythm, echoing the legendary footsteps of the giant Finn McCool, who, as the tale goes, built this path across the sea. Stand on the basalt columns, feel the wind sweeping across the cliffs, and you'll sense the magic of Northern Ireland, a land where science reveals nature's brilliance, yet legend keeps the heart dreaming. Here, Mount Snowdon stands tall above sweeping green valleys, and waterfalls carve their way through ancient stone, creating a landscape that feels both dramatic and deeply peaceful. Shimmering lakes reflect the shifting sky, while winding trails lead you into the untamed beauty of the Welsh countryside. This is a paradise for hikers, photographers, and dreamers, a place where every step reveals a new breath of wonder. Oxford and Cambridge, two cities where knowledge has shaped destiny for centuries. Here, grand colleges rise with timeless grace, their stone walls holding the echoes of brilliant minds who once walked these very paths. In Oxford, golden spires shimmer in the sunlight, libraries cradle priceless manuscripts, and bicycles glide through streets lined with history. It's a place where learning feels alive, where curiosity becomes a tradition of its own. Cambridge, with its serene rivers and charming courtyards, invites you to slow down and wander thoughtfully. Punts drift gently across the water, while ancient lecture halls stand as reminders of discoveries that changed the world. Together, these universities breathe history, knowledge, and tradition, every corner whispering stories of scholars, dreamers, and visionaries who shaped the course of human progress. The Scottish Highlands are Scotland at its purest, a vast wilderness where rugged mountains rise like ancient guardians, and mist drifts softly across valleys carved by time. Here, winding roads lead you past glens wrapped in silence, where every turn reveals a landscape more dramatic than the last. Loch Ness stretches into the horizon, dark and mysterious, its still waters holding centuries of legends and whispers. In the Highlands, nature feels alive. The wind carries stories of clans and warriors, and the mountains stand as timeless witnesses to a history older than memory itself. Walk through this untouched land, and you'll feel something rare, a deep, steady spirit that moves quietly, yet leaves an impression that lasts forever. Bath enchants the soul with its blend of Roman history and graceful Georgian architecture. Warm light reflects off honey-colored stone buildings, while the ancient Roman baths whisper stories of emperors, healers, and travelers who once sought comfort in these sacred waters. Stroll through its elegant streets, where every archway and column feels like a chapter from another time, a city built to be admired, to be felt, to be remembered. Just beyond Bath lies Stonehenge, a monument that stands silent and powerful against the rising sun. Its massive stones form a circle of mystery, guarding secrets older than modern civilization itself. Was it a temple, a calendar, a gathering place? No one truly knows, and perhaps that is what makes Stonehenge eternal. Together, Bath and Stonehenge reveal England's ancient soul, one shaped by human creativity, and one shaped by forces even older than history. Belfast is a city reborn, full of culture, creativity, and resilience. Just outside the city, the dark hedges create one of the most cinematic tunnels in the world. United Kingdom is more than a destination. It is a living tapestry woven from history, nature, and stories waiting to be discovered. From towering castles to quiet villages, from wild highlands to graceful cities, every journey reveals a new layer of beauty and meaning. And wherever you go, you'll find warmth in its people, wonder in its landscapes, and moments that stay with you long after you've returned home. Here, traditions blend seamlessly with modern life. Ancient festivals, timeless music, and heartfelt customs continue to shape the identity of the UK, inviting every traveller to feel like a part of something larger than themselves. And as the sun sets behind dramatic cliffs and rolling hills, you realize that the United Kingdom is not defined by just one story, but by millions of memories, voices, and dreams that create a nation both proud of its past and full of hope for the future. This is the spirit of the United Kingdom, timeless, welcoming, and unforgettable.